Welcome to Teddy Ganja Broadcast. Get informed, yeah. Don't get rotten fool. Just be cool, yeah. Get informed.
And we are back. What is going on, goons? You're watching the Crypto Future, and we got to talk about all things Ethereum ETF. What are we going to expect? Where is it going? What is next? Literally, we're going to talk all things crypto. But before we do, it is hard. It is really hard finding crypto enthusiasts like yourself. Whether you're watching me live or you're watching the recording, go ahead, hit that subscribe, hit that like button, help us grow in the YouTube algorithm, and we would appreciate you. All right, let's start off with the market. You guys know things have happened. Oh man, the SEC said we can start trading tomorrow, and people are anticipating all kinds of craziness from this thing. So the main thing, let's go, Teddy. What's going on, Mark Noby? Nice to see you, buddy. Mark Noby in the building. Send him off a message there. Always a pleasure to see you. Just trying to understand what's going on with the market sentiment. You know, we did retrace in the overall day. I know the news just came out today, but it's still, you would anticipate a little bit higher price action. So the market's not really receiving it well. We've also had the news of Biden dropping out of the election. He doesn't want to run. Teddy, what's going on? Red Sox just took a long at 100x leverage on ETH. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, the price action's really not moving. So hopefully that sticks and there's no malicious intent going on that they're going to drop the price somehow. At this point, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Main shout out to XRP, killing it, 15% up on the day alongside Doge. And it is a very, very great day for some coins, but not all coins. No, I ain't got balls like that. Bro, don't do 100x on ETH. Like, maybe if you put in just $5, do the 100x on ETH. But if it's like more than $5, don't do it. I just like, we have to see how the market's reacting, and the market's pretty much still neutral. I know we're seeing the greed. We're 4 points into the greed, but I'm still feeling like the market is pretty much neutral. We've learned some news. We're going to see what ends up happening. There's lots of talks on funds being moved around. Anytime you have funds being moved around, sometimes crypto's involved. So a lot of crazy things. Oh, hey, Teddy, here's what you need to do. Sell it all. Diversity into bonds, short term, wait for the ball to drop and take the profits you can. Can't fail. Absolutely, Steve the Canadian. That is one way of doing the market, but unfortunately, don't do that. Don't do that. But unfortunately, they are also, oh, hey, Soul. Unfortunately, you're also in debt to the government here. So depending on what the government decides those treasury yields are going to be, those bond prices could go up or down, and just know your entry point into the bond prices as well, I guess. But yeah, valid point. Anything can happen. We're trying to make money, so why not? So continuing on, we are trying to see what exactly is going on with BNB. We anticipated BNB to keep making price action. We know 700 is a potential all-time high. Can we keep progressing past it? And then we talked about Solana. Hey, Solana following Ethereum's footsteps. And we are seeing Solana, just like XRP, taking those benefits as well, because everyone knows now that Ethereum ETFs are approved, Solana is right up that door and it's coming next, and hopefully XRP soon after. So seems like good entry points for everything. We'll see what ends up happening. Time will only tell. Continuing on with the market, we do have to look at that dominance, and that dominance is still solidifying itself. I've seen Bitcoin dominance as high as 55%. Ethereum dominance has dropped from that 18% we're used to down to around 17, sometimes 16. I know right now we're touching 16. We'll see what ends up happening, because you anticipate when trading comes up tomorrow, people are going to move their Bitcoin ETF money into the Ethereum ETF money, just because that's what you anticipate. If that happens, two things are going to happen. BTC's price goes down, Ethereum's price potentially goes up. But why I'm speculative is all the people that are holding Ethereum are waiting for the ETF. So it may not happen overnight. We may not see the true impact of the ETF till 2-3 weeks down the line when Ethereum's 5,000. Then everyone's going to look at 3-4 and be like, why didn't I buy then? Because, you could get shaken out. You could get shaken out, but it's all depending on your mental will. If you can sustain through the shakeout, then hey, you would reap the benefits. And really, Teddy cough, Mr. Could you explain why an ETF is a good thing? Seriously, question. Would that not centralize the heck out of the crypto even more? And BlackRock owns most of it. ETF being a good thing is a way for the fiat, like native, currencies to come in. It's a bridge, if you will, between those centralized banks and getting that opportunity for Bitcoin. Will it centralize it? Absolutely, will centralize it. BlackRock's been trying to centralize it for how long? They're trying to own all the miners. They're trying to do everything they can to make sure they got some incentive, some narrative where even if they have 60%, that's enough to move the thing. But Ethereum ETFs literally going to be bridge of sorts between ETFs and real cryptocurrencies. Those guys offering the ETFs are going to have to hold the equivalent in their reserves as well. So it's just another purchase opportunity, which therefore increases the price of Ethereum as well. People, I think, are just going to gravitates towards the ETF. So it's just an easier way for a business to access crypto. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. We're opening up the floodgates. We're letting these people get into crypto without moving their money from, think about it. You're retired, or maybe you have your own IRAs or something, like you have a self-directed IRA, whatever it may be, and you decided, hey, I'm too old, I don't want to do the risky things, but there is this one thing I can get into, BTC ETF or Ethereum ETF, and I could get some returns, and the risk is not as bad because it doesn't list all the cryptos, right? It's only listing the top 2 right now, and as that list grows, you'll have more opportunity, and that money is always going to be there. So I'm not thinking for now when these ETFs get approved. I'm thinking for the future. So we may currently suffer some impacts, but think about it. When Bitcoin ETFs got approved, Bitcoin's price action, guys, if we talked about Bitcoin's price being back above 60K, 3-4 months ago, no one would have believed. It's like, that was like 30K Bitcoin. What do you mean? 40K Bitcoin, and slowly we got up. Ethereum could follow the same footsteps. My people may move their money from Bitcoin to Ethereum, causing more FOMO, and hopefully price action goes up. I'm gonna name my wallet Ethereum ETF. Gotta be at least a fee newbies that will send funds to it. Oh my God, you're so right. So it's just an easier way. Fair enough indeed. The ETFs have a 30-day period to settle trades with Coinbase. Seems sus. Wait, ETFs have a 30-day period, so they give you 30 days so to make sure they have the reserves, or like to get the reserves for how much holdings they have. Imagine people just throw in so much money that they're just like, we're gonna have to buy so much Ethereum now. Unlikely, but hey, we can hope. All right, so continuing on, what is trending, what is not. And guys, AMC, we've seen their community come into our stream as well. They're doing fairly okay for the most part from when we got in, but still 17% down on the day. But the big contenders for me was literally XRP, Solana, Helium doing fairly okay, and Doge, right? Doge has just had a great day as well. And we're seeing almost everything that was up before last week is now having retracement. So, ZK Sync, we're seeing that. Notcoin, and Notcoin keeps going down, but I do believe when that rally comes in, the way that their marketing is, maybe they'll recoup a bunch eventually. Hi, Goonie, standing by. You standing by in the UFO? What's going on, alien? Nice to see you, William. Always a pleasure, sir. We're just talking about the market and really how well the market is doing, except for everything but Ethereum, right? Ethereum Bitcoin. They're pretty much going sideways, not too drastic of a change, even with those Ethereum ETFs being next. So we're really trying to understand, where are we headed? What is the next step if I'm trying to make more choices for financial freedom? So yeah, that's what I had for the market. We got to talk about the news. I have some interesting news articles, guys, that are really drilling down into where we see um, the future state of crypto, and more specifically Solana, and whether there's a sell signal potentially happening. And I'm going to drill down into this during the chart segment as well. But one of the main things that they're trying to go down into is like, hey, they're looking at the futures contracts, and they're really trying to anticipate what the average investor believes is going to happen to Solana. And everyone's going, hey, it's going to short. It's already gotten a great rally of almost 18% over the last week. And we're literally going to see retracement now. Well, guess what? What goes up must come down. It may not come down to where it was, but it'll still make steady moves up, is what I felt. But regardless of what you feel, they're just talking about whales in there that are moving money to Binance Exchange, which means they're trying to do sell. So there's large amounts being moved, and just be ready that, hey, for some of these time frames, they are seeing that Solana price action could go down before we see the next leg up. And the next leg up is over 200, is what I feel. We're already at 180. We talked about Solana at 150, and I even told you then, hey, this is still early. 180, I still go, this is still early, because I know Ethereum ETFs are in the pipeline. It only makes sense. It only makes sense. So wanted to bring this to your guys' attention. Just understand, just like how we've always been following, if anything's going to follow Ethereum footsteps, it sounds like Solana's primed for it. It sounds like XRP is also doing some things, especially related to stable coins and trying to be legal. We'll see what's going on with XRP, but these feel like safer choices for the foreseeable future as we keep going into this regulatory period of crypto, Not to point out the obvious, but 2 years ago, I told you to invest in orange juice. You would have a solid 432% over 2 years. Shame, Teddy. You could have been the OJ King. Wait, I feel like were you the one that told me to invest in OJ, or was it King's Broadcast? I feel like it was King's Broadcast that told me. But seriously, though, I've used that as a joke for years now. And this year, orange juice went crazy. Damn. Dude, that's crazy. I had to take an exam today, and the doctor gave me a bear on the way out. Do I report it? Wait, the doctor gave you... Wait, what? Soul Train, Dad, you are going to the wrong kind of doctor. I feel like you're going somewhere else. I feel like you're going somewhere else. Oh man, what the heck? My analytics are saying that there is 73 watchers on the Twitter side. What? There's no way, bro. What's going on Twitter? Let's go see view on Twitter. There's nothing on Twitter, it says. Get out of here. Why you lied to me? All right, let's see. Yeah, it says 72 views. What the hell? Oh, but it's just views. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're actively watching, unless my thing's getting botted somehow. Yeah, stop botting me. I'm trying to get authentic views. It's an inception. It's a dream within a dream, but a webcam within a webcam. Infinite teddies are on your screen. All right, we're gonna stop. Sorry, ADHD. Continuing on. It was a spa. I thought it was weird. Shouldn't you have had the bear? Wait, you went to a spa to get a that was the issue right there. That was the issue. No doctor working in the spa, bro. They're in there for other things. They're trying to get that release, and here you are ruining their time. So yes, Ethereum ETFs arrived tomorrow. Here's what you need to know before trading. Guys, everyone is getting ready to do it. We've heard about this today, and Ethereum just went down. It actually didn't even go up. We're about 1 or 2% down right now. Actually just turned green. about 0.5%. We'll see. Maybe it's that. Maybe I gotta do that 100x long. But yeah, they were saying that these ETFs being launched are going to have a significant impact on Ethereum price. Bunch of people are predicting this increase, and one of the main things they said was, hey, roughly 1/3 of the 1.3 million trillion market cap that Bitcoin got, well, like 1/3 of that was after the ETFs got approved. So we'll see how much more this is going to increase Ethereum's standings. But in the most part, almost everyone is anticipating Ethereum ETFs are going to help move the price action up over the longer time frame. In the short term, there could be profit taking, there could be some downwards price action before we see the next leg up, but 3,400, 3,500 does not scare me as a good entry point for Ethereum ETFs when we know that potentially in the future we can see ETH as high as 5, maybe 6, maybe even 15,000. I know this sounds crazy, but it's possible. It's possible. Twitter always seems to have more views, might get the blue check again. Apparently, you make decent money. Wait, what? Is that real? Have you had your doctors and I have mine? Hey, you have your doctors and I have mine. As long as no one forgets about Dre, that would be bad. Oh my god, you guys are killing me. You guys are legit killing me. So in the overall grand scheme of thing, everyone is feeling pretty positive about the Ethereum ETFs. They talk about this like staking and how the staking is not giving the yield that the ETF peoples wants and that could hurt returns, blah blah blah. Guys, if you are buying ETFs, don't freaking worry about staking. If you're worried about staking, go get real Ethereum and go stake wherever you want. You know, this is not the solution of like, oh man, I thought Ethereum, I'm gonna get the staking, and it's like maybe some providers can offer you something like that, but in reality, they may not. So staking Ether currently generates 3.2%. So we'll see. We'll see. You know, it's a big thing with the SEC when it comes to staking. Oh, that's it. That's it. So another fun stuff. Don't get shaken out. Analyst says Bitcoin and altcoin rally is coming. And we've been talking about the altcoin rally. We've been watching Solana. We've been watching XRP. And we've been watching even Dog with Hat. We've been watching HBAR, TIA, literally great call outs. You know, when we called those long signals, they ended up playing out. WorldCoin's another one we've been watching. These are all interesting aspects that I do believe can do some stuff for us. Staking is weird anyway. Staking is weird. You give that to them, they hold it, and then they say they return it to you. It's weird. I was not positive about the market, but the assassination, Biden, no matter who they put in, crypto gets another leg to stand on. Absolutely. It doesn't matter who the president is that's going to be coming in. We're 100% getting more and more. Oh, bro, my freaking Twitter side. Someone must be botting my views. There's no way. What is going on, Twitter gang? 100-something viewers from the Twitter side, it's saying. Who has the biggest deck? You stop it with the decks. We're done. We're done. Oh my god, here we go. Open up the rabbit hole. I got that 42 inch deck. Oh my god. What I believe should be happening should be, but I can't account for the insane story the universe writers are writing. Bro, the universe. Steve the Canadian, have you ever watched my Explore the Weird second channel? You totally watch Explore the Weird. I feel like you would enjoy this channel because many goons do, and there's a bunch of goons on this side. Just got a video up today. Go check it out. It's interesting. All the videos make you think. They're definitely crazy. They're definitely crazy. I got all kinds of craziness, but yeah, you should. But it's not crypto. It's weird TikToks and creepy TikToks. It's like almost conspiracy related. You should check it out. You should check it out. I do watch it, catch it live sometimes. Oh, there we go, Steve. The Canadian catches it live. Or premiere. Yeah. Like when it goes on live. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear. So other fun stuff that happened, guys. CrowdStrike. Oh no, Microsoft blames the meltdown on 2009 European Union deal. Yeah, exactly what you think. It's a regulatory deal between Microsoft and the European Union, where Microsoft agreed to give external security developers the same level of access to interact with the software as Microsoft, paving the way for critical bugs, aka centralization and automatic updates pushed to your instances don't work. This can create large security risks. If you are going to do centralized pushes like that, you need to figure out a way of mitigating the security risks that come alongside pushing automatic updates. Now, most computers, it asks, hey, do you want to update? Do you want to schedule an update? And feel free to say no if you don't feel comfortable. But then when you say no, you're also increasing your security risk. So, guys, in short thing of it all, I don't want to get all technical on you. I know it bores you sometimes, but the main thing is Microsoft did a boo boo, CrowdStrike did a boo boo. Someone needs to own up to it. Someone's going to be paying because we had a large hack happen, and we can't let this go again. You know, we can't be in these things again. And this is one of the things people say, it's hard keeping your data safe. And if even Microsoft can't get it right, why will others get it right? You know, you would just assume all data is free and public, and you need to figure out where you are when it comes to what is being done. You know, most of you guys are unaffected by this, but there was outages. There, you know, people couldn't travel, people couldn't sign in and do the work that they wanted. The CEO of CrowdStrike, he basically said, hey, it wasn't due to a hack or a malicious exploit. You guys should use CrowdStrike support channels, and the security and software needs to get updated and fixed through their portal. So the CEO's like, hey, everything's going to bind. The issue has been identified and fixed, but still the outage happened. And, you know, it's unfortunate, but, you know, that not all bad news is bad. You know, sometimes bad news gives you more eyes on your thing, and hopefully they use this as a learning thing to make sure they don't have this happen again. And other companies look at them to make sure their own systems don't have this happen again. So it's a quite interesting thing. It's basically the auto updates that introduce the systematic risk, and that's why blockchain updates, you know, or doesn't auto update. So it's way better is basically what people are feeling with decentralized architecture. And it is, you know, an interesting take, but decentralized architecture can help when it comes to deployments, but it's not really something people are looking at for transactions. You know, this is more of a security related thing, but I do understand why they're making that correlation. But still, quite interesting thing. Want to bring this guys to your guys' attention, and it's quite interesting that they're basically going, "Hey, you guys asked for this. We did this because you said." You said. Continuing on. Wait, I think I did all of them. That was all my things, right? Continuing on, we're gonna do the chats. We're gonna look at the chats. Oh, buddies, we're gonna look at the chats. It's been so long. It's been so long, so long. Farewell. Adieu, adieu, adieu. All right, so I want to show you this right here. We got the long position that played out. Remember how I said 1.618 brings me to 70K. 70K felt achievable. I'm above my 63. I knew 64 was going to happen. We're way above that. Guys, I can literally move this right now, and we can figure out where the price action's going. Right now, 1 second. I'm just going to update this to the new all-time high, the last low in the time period before takeoff, right? And I'm still above the 0.618. So I'm at the all-time high now. And if I move this up, that puts BTC for me around 75K in the foreseeable future. This is a mental level here at 69, 68.5 really that we're seeing. But once that level gets broken, we're on our way up. If we don't sustain above 63.8, I go bearish on BTC. These are the levels of support and resistance I'm looking at. I need it to do upward trends, and this is what I'm looking at. We'll flip over to Ethereum, and it is a little bit different. Ethereum, we've also updated the fib retracement. We're looking at relatively all-time highs during that last period to the last low, still playing out. We're above the 0.786. We're still under 3,515. I still anticipate 4,000 is going to happen, just like BTC. I do anticipate we're going to get there. So it does feel like this long position is going to hold. I know right now there's a bunch of profit taking, bunch of shakeout. Once the shakeout is done, the overall market does still show bullish over bearish. So I do believe Ethereum is still primed to take off, unless there's some crazy news where they make it so difficult that people can't get their Ethereum ETFs. I do believe over the long term it will do fairly well. So BNB, same thing. We got the long position. I thought it'd play out more and really get into the 700 range. We didn't really truly break out. We're about 588. I really hope we go through the resistance. Triple G puts resistance at 631. We'll see. Right now, I'm still under 600, but my end goal is to get above 600, which at the longer time frame say that is the way we're headed. Now, Solana. We have to talk Solana because a lot of things are happening when it comes to Solana, and I am updating my fib retracement just so you guys understand. I'm at right before takeoff and all-time high right here at 185. That puts my 0.618 at 165. As long as Solana price is above 165, I go bullish. If it's bullish, my end goal will actually get above 200. I do believe 200 is within reach. I do believe it's going to get there. It's a matter of when now, not if. No matter how many times this retraced, the way the Andean oscillator has widened, I'm going, this is going to go even more bullish and continue to push upward in the price action, because now people are going to move all the money they made from Ethereum ETFs now to Solana, because that's next in their mind. So I do see some crypto investors doing that in order to make some money. Continuing on, XRP, the other great contender, and here it is, guys. I haven't moved the fib retracement. We charted this. We knew if it was going above the 0.618, we were going to be at these levels around 60 cents. We did get around 60 cents. We've even hit 63 cents, and now we're going, hey, is 80 cents reachable? 80 cents is appearing reachable. Everything with this Andean oscillator is telling me altcoin rally is plausible. Someone knows something. Someone knows something with XRP and Solana, because they are both following prime investor sentiment, and it is so bullish right now that it feels like a true rally. Hop over to SHIB, hop over to Pepe, not as much. We still have that long position, little bit of a narrowing. We know and hope that because of that low LP pool, when the buys come in, it'll go up. But as of right now, we're still relatively low. We're still, sorry, that was Doge. We're still relatively going sideways, especially for Shiba Inu. Even though long position came in, we went up, we went down, and it appears we're going to cross over and still go bearish on Shiba Inu. So we need some crazy, um, rally, especially maybe a community rally to push Shiba Inu up. Other than that, I'm still looking at Doge. I'm still looking at Pepe. We know there's no utility. Even with utility, some coins don't do well, but Pepe does appear like, hey, it could have a greater takeoff. You look at other things, it's pretty much the same. Even for Bonk, and then I'll just show you WIF right here. We got the long on WIF, and it appears widening, and we've been watching WIF. I do believe WIF could still be primed. There's no fib retracement charted, but we've seen $3, and right now we're at 275. I do believe it could happen where we see $3 again, unless there's a crazy FUD news or something, or it currently shows this rally is going strong for WIF. So we'll see what ends up happening. If Solana goes up, WIF has to go up as well, right? Continuing on, other fun stuff, just drilling down into it. Chainlink, been seeing a lot of sentiment and analysis on Chainlink. The last time we charted Chainlink was the last all-time high, going down to the last low, and pretty much still following that sentiment. We're above the 0.618, really about um, catching support at the 0.786, right around 13, maybe $14, $13.9, $14. If this happens, in theory, we should be able to see 17. we should be able to 17. That's about $3 from where it's at. So if that's what you're looking at, understand that's literally what you're trading on. If it goes higher than 17, that's all great and dandy. But as of right now, with this current fib retracement charted, I don't see this going past 17 anytime soon. I do believe it's going to keep rallying up to hopefully stay above 17. But let's see. Oracle backed chain link, so anything is plausible. Let me see here. I'm trying to see if I missed any because I had some guy ask me H bar. Okay, so let me go down here. I have H bar on here. H bar, last time I talked to you, we had a long position that came in kind of late, almost a fake out, and then bunch of red candles, bunch of shakeout, and we've even seen Indian go super narrow, and all the triple G time frames are saying sell, 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 sell. So I was quite bullish before. Now I'm back into this sell territory. I'm just waiting at this point for this to eventually taper off and go back to a long position. We'll see what ends up happening, but as of right now, nothing too scary. It's just a shakeout, and we'll see what ends up for the goons, because not only was there a shakeout happening across the board, we've also looked at TIA, and one of the things we've seen with TIA is, hey, it's been short, fake out long, short again, and finally we got a long. Is this long gonna be the one that helps us break out and we go back to $11? I really hope so, guys. I do notice the Andean is widening. I do know with what we've seen with this, the short has stuck for quite some time. We've been going down. I hope this long takes it back to the all-time high. Would love to see $21. It's almost 3x from here. I'm definitely all for that. So we'll see what ends up happening. But the main thing is it was an interesting call out. We got it right around 5. We're about 7 right now. And yeah, we'll watch that as well. I'll now flip it over to Goon Time. Goon Time is your time. Anything you want to look at, anything you want me to talk about, do let me know and we'll discuss it. Otherwise, I go bye-bye and you won't see me again till next time. Queen's Lavish Body, AMC. AMC, the meme coin. I just talked about, you guys. I was like, hey, even though you're trending, because you're a little bit down right now, but it still means eyes are being looked at. People are watching you, and things can still go up from here. So nothing too crazy. I'm still anticipating the exchanges to come in. There's so much bullish sentiment that could help push this even higher. So about 10% down on the day, but nothing too creepy, at least in my eyes. So 73% from all-time high. Now seems like the time to get into the rally. And they even got an all-time low. Oh, wow. I didn't even know about this all-time low thing. This must be new. Interesting. Thank you so much. Of course, I am also a holder in this, so don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm always keeping my bags informed. I need to know. Other fun stuff. Let me just flip over to CoinMarketCap. Where was trending? Yeah, I want to look at this real goat. What is this? Elon Dojima wants to trade real goat. I've seen this been trending. They got the MEXC listing, Bitmart listing. Sounds like they got money. And I'm like, bro, what even is this? Who are these guys? Oh, it's a base token. So yeah, it's probably degenerate memes. So it's here now and then it goes away. But it's gonna be the new base token. Nah, I don't believes. EMC is trending number 4. Let's see. Ether, Pepe. Pepe is doing fairly well as well. Banana Gun. Oh, snap. Banana Gun doing fairly well. 63, almost another all-time high. Dude, Bananas is doing wild. They're just making money like anything. Amazing. Cats in a Dog World. This is another one I've also been tracking as well. And I'm like, what is happening with Cats in a Dog? I don't even know what they even are supposed to do, but they're Solana, and they seem to be doing well. Whale sell alert. Oh, snap. Oh, whale just sold and they bought it up, I guess. Dude, they literally tell you all the listings that they've got. Binance announces listing of Mu perpetual contracts, and that was it. They took off. Interesting. So they're on Binance even. At least for futures. All right, guys. I am not seeing anything else. This is the part where I go bye-bye. I will see you guys again Thursday. And we check back in on our holdings and see what's going on with the crypto market. I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe, stay strong, and most importantly of them all, don't be a hero. Just don't do it.
Don't get wrapped up. Yeah. 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 Get informed, get informed, get